Hi guys! Renata here from CraftyRenate. Welcome back to my channel and to another Friday favorites video. Today I want to share with you my spring favorites. I really hope you enjoy. The first thing I want to share is a makeup product that I've been drooling over for at least a year before I finally decided to allow myself to get it. Not that it was that expensive, but I always think, do I really need this? Do I really want it? And then when I keep going back to it, like every time I was at the drugstore, I swatched it and I was like, oh, it's so beautiful. So yeah, if you keep doing that constantly, then you know you will really like it. So this is the packaging. It's called Dragon's Heart. It's by the brand I Love Makeup. I have a few eyeshadow palettes from them, which I really like. And this is a highlighter, or actually they're all separate highlighters for face and eyes. You could just use it as one highlighter going over the whole thing with your brush, which is what I usually do for my highlights here. But then you can also use them separately if you want to. So for example, for under your eyebrows, you could use one of these colors. And they're beautifully warm toned pinks and golds, which is so beautiful. I have a warm toned skin, so this looks really nice on me. And especially now that, you know, summer has started and I'm gonna be getting, you know, much darker. My complexion is gonna get much darker. These golds are gonna look gorgeous on a bronze skin. I'm aware that the bunny ears headbands have been around for a while and I've always liked them. I mean, how can I not? I'm crazy about bunnies and I just really like the style of them, but I just never got one until I saw this 2-pack. And I thought these were so pretty, and ever since I got them, I've been wearing them a lot. So this one is a light pink peachy color, which goes with so many outfits. And this one is a bit more fancy. It's a dark blue or black. Oh, it's actually a dark blue. I always thought it was black, but in this lighting, I see that it's actually a dark blue with gold polka dots. Very pretty. And I just think these, you could just easily throw them on and they're so effortless, but they look really cute. Especially when my hair is down, it looks so cute. But even with a ponytail or, you know, a bun or something, these just add a little extra to it. So I have been wearing these a lot. I have been really loving these Hydrogel under eye masks. This is actually an empty package because I used the last one, what was in here, yesterday for filming the B-roll for this video. So these are so wonderful. You also have, you know, other types of under eye pads or masks, which just don't feel as good as the gel ones. The gel ones are always so nice and cool. I love how that feels. Specifically these, I really love how they feel. They just make you feel so much more awake. They make you look a lot more awake too. And what's really funny, in the beginning I was like, oh my god, really? But it's actually quite funny. If you can see in the packaging, it sort of looks like lace under her eyes. I thought that was just, you know, for the packaging, but it really looks like lace. It really looks like lace under your eyes, which is so, it's actually quite funny. They just feel so good and I really enjoy using them. It's a little, you know, me time, and when I'm not feeling very much awake or, you know, I just want a little bit of a boost, I put them under my eyes. It's more for how they feel than for what they do to my skin, but I do feel like they make me look more awake and like it refreshes my skin. So I do really like them. I have a new favorite hair conditioner and I really want to show you guys because usually I'm a hair mask kind of girl. I just really like hair masks because usually they're more intensely hydrating and stuff. So conditioners are like, you know, I like them, but usually I want something a little more intense. So, but I really like this conditioner. It's by a brand called Hask, which I've never heard of before. And it's a keratin protein smoothing conditioner. And it does all the good stuff. It hydrates and nourishes my hair. It's anti-frizz. It really smooths out my hair. It's detangling, It smells really nice. I just feel like it's better, quite a lot better than the conditioners I usually use. So I really like this. There's only one thing I don't like about it, and that's the cap. So it has one of these caps that you just open like this, but because the product is so thick, it's so hard to get it out. You're sort of like, like pushing, and your hands are wet because you're in the shower or in the bathtub, and then it slips out of your hand, and yeah, it's kind of like, they need to rethink their packaging. I think next time I'm just gonna take the whole thing off, because that'll just be a lot easier. Or maybe if they would make this opening a little wider, that would help too. But other than the packaging, although I do like the packaging, other than the cap and, you know, the fact that you can't get it out very well, I really, really like this, and I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for a new conditioner. Now something that I don't think I have ever shown in a favorites video, so it's kind of weird, but hey, we're going with it. Pants. I am going to show you some pants, okay? So, let me tell you something first. Okay, so I always need to get pants that are stretchy, so they need to have like a stretchy waistband, preferably quite wide and soft. And the pants need to be loose flowing and just very comfortable, preferably soft fabric. And I cannot wear pants that have, or skirts that have buttons or zippers due to my medical problems. So it really needs to be very comfortable, and I have quite a few demands for my pants. And it can be quite hard to find pants that don't only tick all of those boxes, but that also look good, because often you find options that look a little frumpy, and so it's very rare to find something like this that actually looks good. So when I saw these pants, oh my gosh, I love the color, I love the print, the fabric is the softest thing you have ever felt. This is legit the softest fabric I have ever touched. I don't even own pajamas that are this soft. It's so comfortable, it is really flattering, and I love that I can have that comfort that I really need and still look kind of good. So I really like these, and because I love these so much and they still had other ones, other prints, other colors, I decided to go for more than one, because otherwise I would just live in this one. So then I got this one as well. The same thing, love it. Have been wearing these non-stop. And then I'm wearing one. And yeah, I really like that one too. That one's a little lighter. It has like flowers on it and everything. So nice. And the brand is called Jazlyn. Yeah, it's this brand that is being sold in this little store in the Netherlands that I like to go to. And I think I might actually go back to see if they have more of these in different prints, or I might actually just buy spare ones for when these are, completely worn out, because I am wearing these all the time. They are so comfy. I could just move around in them, and they're so soft, and they're not too tight around my tummy area, which is exactly what I need. So I love that I finally found some pants that really work for me. If you're enjoying this video so far, please consider clicking that like button. It really helps my channel out. Since we were already talking about things that are a little unusual to show in a favorites video of mine, let me just go a little further and show you this. It is a pineapple plant. Oh, and it smells so sweet because my little pineapple is ripe. You see that? It is so cute. I saw this Bromelia mini pineapple plant, and it was green back then, of course. And I was like, it can't possibly be a real pineapple, but I love this so much that I'm gonna buy it. And when I came home and did some research, I found out that it wasn't that, in fact, a real pineapple. So this plant, this Bromelia mini pineapple plant, is actually meant for, wow, these are sharp. It's meant more for decorative purposes because it's so tiny and because of the way it grows. But once it's ripe, it is completely edible. Sure, it might just be like 3 bites, but it is edible. So since it is ripe, I am gonna eat this soon. Although I feel a little sad about cutting it off, but yeah, I am gonna eat it. And it also has baby plants right here. So I can repot these and hopefully grow those too, because as you can see, the mother plant actually starts dying when the fruit is ripe. So you do need to use the baby plants if you want another plant. And I'm also going to be planting the crown of this one because you can also grow the crown. And I also bought a big pineapple today at the grocery store, and I'm gonna try and plant that too to see what happens. I don't know, I just thought this was so fun and interesting, and everyone I've shown it to is like, what? And I live in Belgium, so it's not like we have tropical temperatures here, except for sometimes in summer when there's a heat wave. But summer is only just starting, so that's not, you know, gonna happen anytime soon. But I just kept it in the house and it did so well. So I'm very curious to see if I can grow the babies into actual big plants as well. So yeah, if you want to give someone who likes plants something interesting, then I would, ooh, I was almost flossing with this pineapple leaf here. Wow, they're so sturdy. Okay, then yeah, this would make a great gift for someone who likes plants. On to another makeup product. I recently bought this lipstick travel kit by Catrice. I just love this packaging, and I saw some testers. They were rounded lipsticks, and I really liked the colors, and they looked like they would be easily interchangeable. You know, you could layer them on top of each other easily, or you could wear them separately. And so I thought this kit would just be, oh sorry, I don't want to blind you guys. I'll try not to move this too much. So I thought it was going to be 4 rounded, you know, lipsticks. But when I came home and opened it, I actually saw, well, it comes with a nice big mirror too, but I'm going to cover that so I don't blind you even more. It's actually 4 mini lipsticks. I love mini lipsticks. I don't know why I love them so much, but I think they're so cute. And these are the most gorgeous colors, guys. They really are. And as I said, they're beautiful on their own, but they layer so well. So you have 4 lipsticks, but if you were to travel with this, you have so many more shades because you can just put them on top of each other. And yeah, then you would have way more colors. Of course, I don't travel, but that doesn't mean that I can't really like this travel kit. I've been wearing, this is one of the lipsticks as well. I only put a little bit of it on. It's actually this first one right here. They're so beautiful, guys. They really are. And I really love the packaging. It looks so luxurious. If you watch all of my videos, you will have surely seen the video I did on these products, but I have to mention them in this video as well. They're the Godai soap and shampoo bars. These are so amazing, all natural, vegan, organic, and sorry, I'm sniffing them again. I did it in the last video and I was trying to not do it this time, but they smell so good. So I did an entire review video, an in-depth review video on these. So I will link that up here so you can watch it if you're interested. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I did already do a video on them, but they are just incredible. I love everything the company stands for, and I've been using them. Look at these. The blocks are still so big, but I've been using them for over 2 months straight and they still, you know, I still have so much product left. They're very easy to use. My hair is in better condition than ever before since I've been using these. I do have a few tips in that video on how to use them though, because there are a few things you should keep in mind when you are always just using regular shampoos that are not natural, because there can be a little bit of a transition phase. But I love these so much. These smell amazing. They're natural, they're vegan. My hair loves them. It's when I use a regular shampoo, my hair is a lot more dry. That with these, my hair is not dry at all. It's incredible. I cannot recommend these enough. So, and I also really love the packaging of these. So nice. And it's nice that this is also cardboard, so it's better for the environment. No plastic, no bottles, things like that. Yes, definitely recommend these. I cannot end this video without saying, oh my god, how incredible. Oh, that's actually funny. Oh my god, how great was Lucifer? How great was Lucifer season 4? It was amazing. It was incredible. If you're not someone who watches Lucifer, you're missing out. Oh my goodness. You are so missing out. It is, and season 4 was the best season ever. Of course, Netflix. I love Netflix. Netflix did a great job, and season 4 was so much better even than every other season combined. Even though it was only 10 episodes, which I was kind of bummed by because I was not gonna binge watch. You cannot watch Lucifer without binge watch, okay? Especially not season 4. So when I woke up in the morning, I was on my phone. Yeah, it's a bad habit, waking up and immediately looking at your phone in your bed. But I saw on Twitter that, you know, it was on Netflix starting that day, the season 4, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch one episode at breakfast. And then things got out of hand. And then the next day, by not even the evening, I think, like late afternoon, or was it evening? I'm not sure. I saw the entire season. But in my defense, it was only 10 episodes, which I didn't know in advance. I wish I did, because I would have tried to slow down a little bit. All of a sudden, an episode ended and I was like, that really seemed like it was an ending. And it was. I thought it was going to be like 21 episodes or something. Well, it wasn't. It was not. No. But maybe there were only 10 episodes, but they were so good. They were so good. And Tom Ellis, like in the last couple of seasons, I was already like, ooh, you know, the character he plays, Lucifer, like, you know, charming, charismatic, you're nice. But in season 4, it's like, damn, wow, okay, whew. Yeah, but he just got married last weekend, apparently. I thought, you know what, I'm gonna start following him on Instagram and Twitter. I usually never do that with celebrities, but I was like, okay, he seems interesting enough to want to follow. And then he got married. Hearts breaking all over the world. But yeah, no, I wish him and his girlfriend, wife, all the best, of course. But damn. Okay, just all of that to say that I really enjoyed season 4. Of course I did enjoy the other seasons too, otherwise I would have never gotten to season 4. But if you compare them, I do think that Netflix did a much better job. It's just a bit more, a little less tame, but they could still, you know, they can take it a lot further as far as I'm concerned. It's still, you know, it's still family friendly, sort of. So they can, as far as I'm concerned, they can take it way further, like way further. But yeah, yes, I am so looking forward to season 5. I cannot wait. I've actually even been debating on whether or not I should rewatch season 4 or maybe rewatch all of the seasons, but maybe that's a little silly. I mean, there are other things I could be doing with my time, but still, yeah, I very much enjoyed that. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so, and don't forget to click the notification bell because that way you will get notified of every new video I upload. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye!